One moment, just gonna see if it'll put my thing up. Sorry about that, the game crashed.
Yes.
Hey, I get to keep the ass ears.
Bloomers. All stink after 3 days.
I think the autosave caught it, but what I got in here. Just gonna save it right here, just in case.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
The giant?
Oh. There it is. Okay, little baby person.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Rants about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel. In Shaber's eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Hey, Squirrel. Yeah, no, sorry about that. It crashed.
Come on, none of this dallying.
I think it was like right around the how long I was running before I used the bathroom the first time. So weird.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me.
Ooh.
And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
I like snow. It's very pretty.
Give this
but
man a mount and leave him go.
I also like the feel of it crunching. I just don't like hitting
Let's talk
hidden
outside.
ice beneath it.
The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the
But
gods
yeah,
as
oddly enough, when it
witnesses.
snows, it's a bit warmer.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Oh, nice.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Today I decided to play the
They
this
stripped
DLC
you of
because
emotion.
the entirety because
Tell me, have you
when
ever
NPC
loved?
Mana's
I mean,
hardly home.
truly loved?
She came home, had that little bit of time at me, and then she had to go back. She might come back in a bit, but then she'll only be here for a little while again before she goes again.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a
But
wife
that at my back was giving me a
the
lot
day
of
I saw
trouble,
her
so
last. I gave her a rose.
could do other
a
stuff even
violet.
if I wanted to.
Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is,
What's weird
of
is that
course,
the,
should you succeed.
At
The
least
game
you
on my
can tell
screen
me where
looks
your
a
wife
bit
is.
duller than it actually looks on my
In my
actual
old manor,
TV.
east of Martin Foy's farmstead.
No worries, no worries.
I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you
pizza.
understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Bacon don't fall far from the plate.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Mind if I have a look? So long.
What spreads disease? Defeatism and...
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Show me where you have it. So long.
Feisty, eh?
You could help me.
Greetings again.
You're in luck.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Mastercraft. Oh, he probably can't build it, that's what it is.
So long.
Hey, Scratchmaster! Welcome back. See, just as a friendly reminder that tomorrow it's a Jackbox Party Pack 2 at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If anybody wants to play along.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat is undiscerned.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent. So long.
Ow!
Best wares this side of the
Fancy,
pond.
eh?
Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother Melitele, why'd I ever come here?
good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. What are you doing in a place like this? Best chew before you get hurt.
Yeah, no, it's not tonight because Mana's got to work, and like I said, she's
A grave? Here?
as you know, she's at her meeting, and we don't know when she'll be back or how long she'll be able to stay or play. She'll probably come home when I take a
Rather
nap, and
worn.
then
Used often.
she gotta get up and
by
get ready to
who?
go back to work. That's why I hate when they put her meetings like.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
In between her shift.
Woods rotted completely. Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Okay.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
No, there's the cat.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds.
Hey. Hear me?
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you? Damn. What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec. Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
The cool thing about the Caretaker's weapon is that it can heal,
So,
it's
how
eccentric,
should I
so...
address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
So every time you hit something, you get life back.
You will die.
I wonder if it's silver or steel.
everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table. Geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Dimeritium is good for ghosts. Yeah, let me just go check the bestiary. Moon dust. The right one, dang it.
Families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
A bit hard for me to see.
Not bad.
chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
There she is.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Yep. I'm at the king. No, that's great. No, he was ordering pizza and he was shopping for Moosh. Pizza. Domino's. No, I'm joking.
Seriously, we're kind of ripped on that.
I told him that. Yeah, we're stuck between two Domino's.
We ordered Domino's like a month ago, so we know it's not.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it.
I remember when
these
they,
bodies.
It's weird, it sounds weird, but
Surprised.
Because when I was younger, Domino's was in Maui Mall. No, it was in Maui Mall.
oh no, they had their own.
The Kihei one was newer, the Dolphin Plaza one.
Oh yeah.
That
The
was-
bus would actually go over there.
That was decades after they closed the Maui Mall one down.
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
Yeah, it was just.
Oh, can I have some? Yeah, mail it to me somehow, or like do some weird teleportation with the food.
Seems I gotta speak to her.
Thin crispy chicken with spinach.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress.
Oh, I miss
Rage and
Domino's.
bitterness fill her.
No,
I miss Pizza Party.
I think if we
Make
call
contact
it,
with Iris,
but
I gotta bury her body.
I did tell them
That
so far
caretaker's
as
macabre
our pizzas that we've had here in Salt Lake
Too much
City.
blood, too much fear.
oh, it's a
My-
hit or miss. Some
No,
She
my
spent
favorite
much
is
time
the
in the
Rustic
front
Sun
garden.
pizza.
Oh, they just opened, so we don't
Maybe
gotta
there.
worry about
Wait.
having to pick it up.
Take this key.
I told
It
you they
opens the
opened.
front door.
Yeah.
It's calmer now, so
Good
we can go eat
dog.
over there again.
Nice.
Oh, we can do a bid. We didn't do a bid thing, right?
No, not for
That could
them.
be a short, so that's cool. Oh, I do miss the Paradise thing because I love their calzones. I think they
Yeah.
make the best calzones ever. Not so much for me. I'm not trying to be mean. I didn't like the pizza much. Domino's kind of took over that.
I love their
Considering
pizzas.
I've had pizza.
But like I said, I
everywhere.
used to work there.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, my brother, that was my brother's staple. Oh my gosh. My grandma used to go there all the time with him. They know my brother, so it's kind of sad. yeah, but they're pretty goddamn smart. I've seen a few of them. I've seen a few YouTube stuff. You can make it work. Do you guys have a specific squirrel? I was gonna ask. That's like just in Michigan, or it's pretty much the same stuff. Pizza.
It's on the way. Nice.
Yes, awesome.
But this is not a good place for a
Shoot,
grave.
you know what? They'd be really awesome at
Too
that.
close to the
But
house.
the thing is, they only do a slice
I'll
at a
keep
time because
searching.
they're so small. They can't carry that much pizzas if we're being real here. I couldn't. A slice, a delivery, maybe 2. I'll give them 2 or 3. Yeah, no, I love the squirrels over here. Researching what the Utah one is, it looks really different. It's smaller than the ones I've seen. It's like gray.
This place seems suitable.
The one that's like
Yes,
located
she
down
loved to
here.
paint.
We've been seeing the red fox, I think.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared
They are
death.
kind of red.
Worried none would see to her burial or say a
They're reddish
kind
brown.
word in
Yeah,
parting.
so I'm like, that's the specific one that's all
Guess
across
I'll be
there.
the one to do that.
I like the cat and the dog here.
Hey, people.
No, they're demons. You don't like their dead eyes?
Yeah, no, I think if we call them directly, then we could probably get Domino's, but I don't like calling. Because then we gotta give our last name.
Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
Oh, I was gonna say, earlier, when I went to the auction house, there was a painting for sale. That was a misnomer for her, because she actually painted it. So she used a fake name.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I think the Utah is specifically gray. I was looking it up.
Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
So interesting. I might just get that as a tattoo of Utah. Because it's so unique, you know?
Oh, nice.
But you guys don't have the gray. That's okay. Well, because I don't know, sometimes they don't travel that far.
Got any last words for your
I don't know if I see the gray fox.
We don't partake in
I see the white one.
No, the gray Utah
Trusting
one
that what you've
like,
done is in keeping
Oh,
with your
oh, that.
customs.
Yeah, I looked it up. The Utah one might be gray. And they're smaller than the big ones, the red ones, you know? That we see every day. They're smaller.
Interesting.
The remains are
Yeah,
interred.
they might actually be like
Let's summon her.
Monument Valley area, that kind of cave or whatnot. These guys, they
Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Call them tree rats or something.
My sister called them tree rats.
Yeah, they're not tree rats. They're lovable. They just burrow. It
Oh,
must
there
be
she
warm
is.
in there. Oh, this is sad.
Yeah, Olgierd's wife.
Yeah, this is a sad story, but I like it.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask
Did you
you.
see a picture in this? Don't you see a picture of her?
No, she's gonna.
Or
Okay.
she shows herself. Oh, yep, the cat and the dog with their brown eyes.
What's up, bro? It's like pearlish. Watch me look at him again. It's like pearlescent.
Yeah, it's like dark. I want to see a black and brown one. That'd be cool. Oh, shoot, I gotta do that.
Should I follow you? All right.
Maybe.
You're gonna get mad at me.
Oh.
I'm hungry now. All that pizza talk, especially if it's Domino's. We always get the lava cake. There's two in there, and it's perfect. One for you, one for me.
Oh, and you didn't look for the video I sent you. I was gonna see if I could send it to Motion Squirrel. Or...
Oh, is it on?
What
No,
is
it's
this
in the
place?
power. No, it's in the power director.
Oh, power. Okay. Oh, you wanted me to look at it. I could look at it. It's fine. I told the
The painted
There's a dog.
world. The work of Iris
You're
von
gonna miss his eyes.
Everett.
It's yellow to me.
Because you're not looking at it.
Pearl? Oh, I missed it.
How do
He's
you
gonna be
two
back
get
again.
in
He's
here?
talking to.
We exist in both worlds
See?
at once.
Yeah, kind of like maybe closer to the same. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Strange place.
Yeah.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
Found something. I went to a
It
store.
existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
It's kind of like smoke.
Pretty
That's what I
fantastic
said. It's like
tale.
Pearl.
Hard as hell to believe.
I think they made it.
Yet you'd best
It's
believe
supposed to be like, you
and
know,
be
when
on
the
your
life
guard.
drains out of someone's
The
eyes.
painted world is rife with danger.
One of our friends that live in Texas, she's from Hawaii too. She's doing the same thing. Lilo and Stitch.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Such cool stuff over
Sure,
there.
but how?
It's like Ross, but
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
What now, you piece of filth?
Olgierd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. A wedding veil?
There's something else.
Probably not right. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Ah, damn it all. Medallion's humming. A wraith?
Cool.
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Just a little different than the paint. Castel Rebello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive. painting. Still something missing, though. Candles also need lighting. Candles also need lighting.
Usually the one in the middle. Oh no, the top two. Okay, so the third wasn't. So it was the ones nearest them.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll. And this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Oh, kid. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Come on. So let's follow again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber.
Hi, Moosh. Oh, nice. So what kind of pizza do you guys get?
Wick's almost gone. Towel stained with blood.
No. Huh? Moosh's thing.
Probably not right. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
Sorry, Mana's, she was making something and then she's heading to the back real quick. She'll be back in the front in a bit.
What time is it?
It's late.
Oh.
Sleep.
No, they said they got
Apple
stuffed
night in
cheesy
your
bread
study again,
and
What have you
the
got on
cheese
your
dip
hands?
with the lava cakes. Oh, look, the lava cakes that you love, love.
Is that blood?
The lava cakes you love.
Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. Always
Yeah, one for each of us.
I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous
I heard that they have
idea.
different types of stuff for cheesy bread now.
good.
I think they have one with like
Then it's
jalapenos and stuff in
decided.
it too.
Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Moose is...
Yeah, no, I'm big on
Moose is
desserts.
home.
That's why I'm the one that does all the... Oh, it's a good thing. So, did you go to the gym with your friend?
She went to work today. She had to go to the office.
Yeah, no, she said she was leaving when I talked to her when I left.
Oh.
She's going somewhere.
Another blurred memory.
Here too.
Should have picked up the bowl.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
I forgot. What they call? Oh, throw. Yeah, that's what's called.
Maybe here?
Oh, they're like jackets. Oh, cool.
You gotta look at that thing. Yeah, I thought it was just the grapes.
Still not right.
Okay, so where did she position the stuff? So, goblet in the middle, grape on the left, and apple on the right.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. This goes here.
Grapes on the left.
Fits, I think.
And then the goblet in the middle.
Maybe on this side.
Read.
What?
Finally, just like the picture.
Oh, that's good. I like
Smile a
walks.
bit wider.
Like this.
It never was. But
You were meant to
I gotta send
smile,
you
not
something on
pale
our private
teeth.
thing. Because I don't know if Squirrel wants to
No,
see the
still
palette.
wrong.
I found this really cool
Smile
icy
like you did when
palette.
Papa agreed we
It
could
wouldn't let me
marry.
open it though. It wasn't where you could see it, but the drink icy. I was like, oh, it must be like blue colors. And I
You're
love blue.
useless.
Blue and red?
Probably.
I
That's
can
why I was
tell
like, I'm gonna
something's bothering
Oh.
you.
message her.
I've a
So-
bit of work I should see to.
Do you guys like
Again.
icy more or
Oh,
Slurpee?
dear, we
Oh, that's
agreed
a
not
hard
to keep
one.
any
I like
secrets
them
from
both.
one another. We
I
promise.
can't really choose. Just can't.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Personally, I think Slurpee has more flavors
Oh,
than icy.
good.
It's only 2. You could do cook. Yeah, no, seriously, I could see you like having
No,
that.
no.
That'd be
Icy
really
has
Huh?
has strawberry, raspberry, Coke.
Yeah, no, I was in Marshalls around 2:40, so I was like, oh, I have time, and then I got a phone call. I was like, oh, okay, cool, let's Zoom tomorrow. I'm like, okay, awesome, but that's okay. Ooh, I love pina coladas. That's a thing. I know I didn't have that for. I don't. They have it here. I didn't have it yet though. But that would be a good palette too. Yellows.
Oh,
I
pina
love
colada
shades of
Slurpee?
yellow.
I haven't had that in a
I
long
haven't had
time.
that ever, so maybe that could be a thing. It's right up the street. I could do that. I just never gotten around to doing it, and I haven't had a pina colada in like forever. Oh. Pina colada.
We had it at the time. What's it called?
Must have
No, the Sonics.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about a real pina. Not so.
Well, that's pina colada Slurpee flavored.
I know.
No, but I
Oh,
was-
okay. But I do like ice. Like I said, so cute, and I like their
I haven't had a pina colada Slurpee since. Oh,
Master von Everett
I was in
studied.
a Big
Here
Island.
he
It was
immersed
in
himself in the arcane
Puna.
arts.
They have a 7-Eleven out that side that had like a whole bunch of different flavors for their Slurpee machine. I think they had about 12 flavors. But at that point in time, it was like the only one that did.
Oh, you told them I was how.
Yes. Well, that's when you took the test, when you actually answered honestly.
I know, I got Slytherin, and then I was like, I was confused. I'm like, no, I'm not really.
Tell 'em about parleying with
I
demons.
think my niece,
Manor was
our niece is
depressingly
Slytherin.
gloomy
She's
in the
Slytherin.
winter.
Yeah, my niece is Slytherin.
Yeah.
My youngest nephew is Hufflepuff.
Just like me. So I was like,
And
we're in the same
my
group.
older nephew, he's Ravenclaw like me.
Like you.
There's,
I figured.
their parents and the grandma is Gryffindor.
Chalk to fix them, and I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles.
See if I saved it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it from there. I don't think I have it.
I would have happy to be a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
And Mana thought Hufflepuff was like a cute thing. I'm like, no.
That's what I thought it was because I
They're
didn't really
brave
pay
people.
attention to that movie. I didn't know about like Mr. Pattinson in that movie. I completely missed him, and he was like a main character.
Magic, I bet.
It's like I was asleep when I was watching that movie, and then I only seen Harry Potter and the rest.
Black magic.
Whenever he was around. I remember Wood.
That should do it.
I had like a
Now
big
for the
old crush on
candles.
Wood. The other guy that was in the other team of Quidditch. You remember Wood, right? I think he was barely in the movie, but I noticed him a lot. I had like a big crush.
Well, how do I
on
tell
him.
which one is?
I need to think this through.
Guy, that's what happened. Totally forgot about.
Is there a penis
Twilight Man.
somewhere?
I just gotta figure out how I can. Oh no, I'm gonna save it to my Google thing, and then I can send it on there. The icy thing.
Is there nothing to describe it?
Alright, let's try this again. What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The veins! Douse the veins!
I did not expect that.
Oh, I see what we gotta do. We're firing into the snowstorm.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter inside. This is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. Drained to the last drop. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed.
that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given
Anyways,
does
it's
not
good
come
filming.
that easy. Believe me,
Just taught him how to do the face mask thing.
you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
There he goes.
Father! Father!
Oh.
No!
Her dad.
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Hmm?
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Single place setting. No others on the table. Claw scratches. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Got something wrong. Probably not right. A platter. A large clay bowl. Perfect match. There we go. Think this was yours. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house. No matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I cursed the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
A friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witches call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Just quiet in the
like
corner,
an
hiding in the
insect
kitchen.
pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
What should I say? Love. Help. Or chat. Help. Oh. Should I take the rose or tell her no? Take it.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
There you go, now I can see. Sorry, it was the cat thing. Could've gone through the hole.
Just showing her what it looks like. I found a picture on eBay that actually had it open. You'd like it too. I was telling her, I want this now. Because I don't know what to do with it.
The AC palette?
Yeah, look at that, how pretty that is.
It's missing red.
Hey, no, I think it's just going for the optic. Yeah, I'll probably just get your sister palettes, maybe. Because she'll use them. She has the brushes for them. I get it. It's just going to be a collection. I'm just going to collect makeup palettes for nothing.
Oh, it's also gonna make another thing of just a random collection of pictures of you just with food.
You could do that, and I could be a picture card. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. When I start the collection, I'm not gonna do it like each item. Maybe a T-shirt I'm gonna get of my favorite person. But yes, stay tuned for that. I'm actually gonna get into the photo card thing. But I told my nephew's girlfriend that it's only going to be goofy pictures, so because they did really good goofy pictures. I have a few where they're like doing, I guess, funny things with like bread. It's very random. I like the idea. See, the K-pop industry, whoever was in that room, yes, let's make some random things. It'll appeal to the populace. What is it? My sister-in-law said it's like trading Pokemon cards, but like with Korean boys. Pretty much. When I went to the event, that's all I seen them doing. A whole stack. She has like 3 of them.
So weird.
It's weird, but you know what? They're not Pokemon.
That's what I mean. They're not Pokemon.
No, but it's like that. That's what your sister said. I'm like, I'm using that because it's funny. But with Korean boys. Well, I'm committing.
So is it we're gonna go to watch one of these shows and throw a ball at them and catch it on another thing?
No. You know how that painful that would be? They're dancing, right? And then it's just like, oh, what is this in my face?
That's how you kidnapped him, huh?
No, I think I'm gonna start, like, I'm gonna
Show me what you
devote,
have in
like,
stock.
most of my collection, like, to 2.
He's only got $104.
Probably start with, Shiny first. And I should do Super N, because I like all those bands pretty much from where they came from. Actually, I don't know. I think I should start with Super M first, because I like way too many groups. So that's gonna be something that I'm gonna put unboxing. Because there's a Daebak thing. It's basically awesome or like good in Korean. I'm totally doing that unboxing, but I'm doing a Japanese one too. I just gotta go look for it. I want to just try every country, because I'm pretty sure every country has those care packages. From the countries, you just go look for the website.
Ooh, I don't know if this is. Let me see, Gunter. Or Gunter.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Oh, okay.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Here we go, love.
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
This is the part you like. Okay, one second. I'm gonna take out this so she can hear it.
barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
Did you see?
Okay, and I'm back.
Literally dropped.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you guys both on the thing I was telling you about.
Blind drunk he was.
It's an interesting palette.
Fainted.
There's
He
a yellow one.
soaked in blood.
Witcher in the ass.
I don't know if
No
it-
wonder folk are dropping.
But it looks like it's in a CD case. But it's cool. I'm gonna put in the group chat.
Like I know right takes you're a bigger rat than
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Shani's leaving us.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be.
It does look
Found
like a
out this
CD.
morning.
Told you, it looks like a CD. I was like,
Two
what?
soldiers
I'm
came
looking
to
for
my
the
door.
palette.
Said
No, it's
Redania
cool
needs
though
me
that they
again.
did that.
Couldn't
does
turn
warm
him
me up.
down. Just say no.
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Does that look like corn colors though? I'm like, I'm missing yellow. I feel like they're missing yellow.
Need need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. Are they in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
Alright. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
All
I
right,
was, like, wondering
let
if-
me in.
They have like food ones too now. Pretty sure they have sneakers. Like it's popular now to just make pallets, you know. It's a good demographic. Very, very good.
Move. You see it?
Redania.
What are you doing?
No. The chat.
Oh. Did you ever put a paintbrush?
That's a spoon.
Oh, it's a spoon. Oh, yeah. I can't tell. Looks like a brush over here.
Are you gonna make it Japanese style? Just put the raw egg in the hot rice.
No, I feel like because you can't really have that scrambled. It sits better. Like you can have yolk, I just can't have it yolky, which I like.
Drowners!
I can't believe it. I like so much palette colors. I want the band Oh, gives me ideas. I gotta get my friends palettes too. She was asking people about the online, but it's kind of expensive. The thing that she wants doesn't ship the whole ice. It's like, oh, I feel bad. I'd buy it, but I don't know.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Is this? Intruder! Get in!
You'll never learn.
I will kill you.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Poor man. Mm-hmm.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Lesser key. Someone looking at it and screams about demons. Dusty as they come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, you know, blended egg. Mm-hmm.
Franco?
It's just pre-mixed.
Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I
I
shan't
think it
be
is
eating
poured in.
today.
Yeah. I'm gonna be on the
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter Old Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I am one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends, but that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrollings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims. He thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But you guessed why. You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable. Play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he went outside the circle.
Oh, there he is. He's wearing the glasses you got.
Huh? Oh, no, the old man died. How do I get out of here? Be right back into the house. Shiny Stroke. Personally, I don't believe that Ogier deserves redemption. But I'm gonna do it before,
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
You're an art lover. Thought you'd appreciate the place.
A witcher with aesthetic sensibility. Forgive my disbelief. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
If I turned into Olgierd, I could have got something that could get, like, infinite food, I think. Which would actually be really, really junk. I mean, but because I have the application on my sword, it actually makes it a lot stronger. So
you
it
wish to
would be
play,
really good for me.
So let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve
It's easy to come in through the
and
game.
both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if
Get
I
a better
don't?
saddle for Roach.
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me. What am I?
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules. What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Don't leave me here! Help me!
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Hope I'm going the right way. I'm telling you, I went all the way back to the beginning though. Yeah, looks like I went back to the beginning. Oh, I'm doomed. I'm in Gunther's world, or Gunther's world. Gunther Odin. Well, it's one of the worlds of his creation. The Fade.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Stop focusing on the creature. Let's go.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Nope.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that.
Oh, shoot. That was my fault. I jumped off the balcony and ran into a pit of nothing. I wonder if I get to get the sword again.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules. What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out. Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always get up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back. Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher
I
situations.
was gonna say that this is the ending of the
Figure this one
game
out.
of the expansion.
Got a
with the Heart
company
of
of
Stone.
faithful comrades waiting. Got a home.
I was gonna call it
your
right
fortune.
after.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This saber's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
And there it is. Thank you for joining me, Squirrel, and thank you for joining me, everybody. Yep. Hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning with a different game. Well, with a different part of the same game. This is just the expansion, the Hearts of Stone. But tomorrow night, Jackbox Party Pack 2. Alrighty, well, thank you guys. You guys have a great night.